How's it going today, everyone? And it seems like we got another update on the Terraria gender update, change, whatever. Terraria is one of my favorite games growing up, and out of nowhere, they decided to update the game or have a work in progress picture of an upcoming update where they remove gender from the game. It's completely random and retarded. We already got the final content update with the Journey's End update, and I thought the game ended right there. It has a big modding community that has plenty of content. Maybe there'll be a mod that removes this. It'll probably get removed. Then again, it's on Steam Workshop because it's official mod support. But we have an update. We have the creator of the game and a game dev responding to people about this upcoming update. And here's the first tweet he responded to. And he says, before this update, body type and hurt sounds were linked. Now that we added voice customization, an often requested feature, body type is a separate option. We didn't remove anything. In fact, we are giving players more control over their character. But you removed gender from the game, retard. Stop gaslighting. You still removed an option from the menu if you look at the before and after picture. Body type is not the same thing as gender. If you want to add voice customization, which you say is a highly requested feature, then add more voices to the game. I don't see what that inherently has to do with gender. So you can have like a female voice on a male body type. The fact that you're using the word body type tells me everything I need to know. That's what those nasty trannies say. It's male and female. There's no male body type, female body type. No, male and female. That is it. This is political. If you want to add more voice, you could add more voice. You don't have to get rid of the whole gender option. That makes no sense. Those are two different things. So you did remove something. And he says body type and hurt sounds were linked. No, you mean gender and hurt sounds were linked. Because men have a deeper voice than women majority of the time because we have an Adam's apple. So this is still a gaslighting, retarded answer. But he went on to respond to other people. And here's the tweet that he responded to. It says, which body types are male and which are female? And he responded with, the image on the right was work in progress. I think they're too close together in that picture. We already adjusted it. You didn't answer the fucking question. Which one is male? Which one is female? Don't say the image on the right is work in progress. Obviously, that's how this whole conversation started. Because we don't see the gender option on the picture on the right. Which one is male? Which one is female? Retard? This guy knows he's full of shit. He's not even answering a direct question. This is an appeal to these nasty, disgusting, trainee fucking science experiments that don't play games. I guarantee you the groomer community is already standing this game. Meanwhile, they probably never fucking played it. They never bought it, and now they're gonna be simping for this game, calling people bigots who don't like this update. Meanwhile, they never fucking played it. People like me who bought the game like 5 times throughout my entire life, we're getting spat on, we're getting disrespected, we're getting gaslit just to appeal to these fucking faggots who don't even play games. Unbelievable. But we have another person from the company to look at. This guy is a developer at the company, and he is responding to different people as well. And you can already expect to get a non-answer and a gaslighting answer. A few of them actually. Here's the first tweet. I find it hard to believe that wasn't a change made intentionally. Like, did you remake the whole UI? Because it certainly doesn't seem like a change that would accidentally change that. Exactly, the whole menu looks different. The shape of the menu looks different. The size of the menu looks different. The amount of squares in the menu looks different. It looks different. It looks like they had to remake the whole thing rather than just taking something out. Clearly, it looks like they did way more work than that. But let's just look at the response from the developer. And he says, do you want working place spoilers along the way or not? Sounds like he's pissed off, but let's continue reading. I mean, we can stop showing anything until it's 100% completely done and polished if that's the preference. Otherwise, what you see is always a work in progress and subject to change. This was shown 14 months ago. Things evolved during development. You didn't answer the question. You see what I mean? They didn't answer the fucking question. Did you change it intentionally or not? Did you go to that gender option and remove it and then make the whole fucking menu look different? Didn't even fucking answer the question. Got snarky, got a bitchy mood, saying, do you want working place spoilers or not? Nobody ever said that. Nobody fucking said they didn't want any working place spoilers. You didn't answer shit because you know people are right. And now you gotta be a bitch about it. And then this next tweet pretty much sold the deal for me. I know what type of person this dude is. He's a fucking activist. And like I said before, this is for a political reason. Don't let these fags gaslight you. This is political. This is pandering to the nasty 1%, which every fucking company wants to pander to these disgusting mentally ill freak shows. I don't get it. Majority of people don't like this nasty shit. You're just turning your fans away. But every fucking company wants to do this. But let's read the next tweet he responded to. And this guy says, "There is no misinformation. Call it what it is. Opportunistic grifters trying to make a controversy where there is none. These people know exactly what they are doing." And there it is, people. The same bullshit, the same gaslighting from these fucking furry anime profile accounts on Twitter. If you notice anything that was obviously changed, you're just a grifter. A grifter at this point is just someone who has a different opinion and makes videos on the internet. That word don't mean nothing. I'm a grifter, sure. Okay, I'm gonna get my grift on by making a bunch of videos about this shit. I'm gonna take the opportunity to make videos about this. Because these words don't mean nothing no more. It's old, it's outdated, it's corny, it's boring, the gaslighting ain't working. More and more people are saying what I'm saying, and more people watching the content that I make. Whether it be me specifically, or other people that make similar content saying the same shit, calling out these fucking companies that know what they are doing. They know this is political. Call us what you want. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm a grifter because I actually have an opinion and I notice what's going on. But let's actually look at the reply that the developer posted. And he says, "Case in point, the actual reveal of this was June 2023 in a very public manner. SOTG to zero drama whatsoever. Make of that what you will." But the reason it's blown up now because a big Twitter account showed it off in the first place. Nobody was talking about this game. So you can take of that what you will. I don't know how retarded are you. I don't know that you don't know that it takes a big account to get these things across. Nobody's following this game like that. You had the final content update years ago. I don't know what specifically SOTG is, but I can tell you a lot of people are not following it like that. And we see what type of person you are. The same boring activist, gaslighting people. You go back and you change something and you want to act fucking retarded when we notice the obvious change. Want to claim that we're being weird or we're grifters or we're opportunists when you clearly changed something. You went out of your way to change something from a 13-year-old game. This game is 13 fucking years old. Always had this gender option. You went back and changed it to appeal to the fucking weirdos that don't play your game in the first place. You're literally disregarding the 60 million people that bought this game. Yes, 60 million. And instead of making a sequel to one of the biggest indie games of all time, especially since you canceled the spinoff Terraria Otherworld, you decided to pander to these fucking freaks who aren't gonna buy shit to begin with. If they didn't buy the game before, they ain't buying it now. If you into indie games, you already bought this game. So what the fuck was a play here? Now you got the nasty homos, the Twitter furries? Get the fuck out of here, man. This is so stupid. You know what you're doing. Call us what you want. I ain't falling for the bullshit. I haven't played Terraria in years, and I'm definitely not gonna boot this shit up anytime soon. This shit is tainted to me now. So fucking unnecessary. This is literally one of my favorite games going up, and you gotta do some gay shit, and then you gotta gaslight and be a fucking bitch about it. And that's all I gotta say for this video. Terraria and the devs, go fuck yourself.